Hello, welcome. You chose a pretty crazy stream to join for the first time. I've been worried about this entire week. Cause I'm like, oh man, what if it's like not good? But I think it'll be fine. It'll be funny. It's like a you know parody satire game. So, Hook, Line, and Love, yeah! So in the features of the game, I just want to give you the synopsis is that you try to catch dinner to feed your wife and children, but all the fish in this gosh darn lake keep turning into hot anime girls. Fish for food and become disappointed when they turn into inedible anime girls. Well, I mean, inedible if you don't try hard enough. Talk to the girls and get to know them. Maybe you'll find love or a reason to yeet them back into the lake you fished them from. I also like how the setup for this dating sim-ish is that you already have a wife and children, and yet... But yeah, alright. So... New game. Choose your name. Oh boy, my name? My name is Shi. Shiro. Shi. Actually, hold on. The music is kind of loud. Okay. It's just a bit loud in my ears. Every day, I catch fish to feed my family. I go out to a fishing spot not too far from my house. I take my rod, my boat, my bait, my bucket, and I always come home to my lovely wife and children with a fresh fish for us to eat. My wife makes wonderful char-grilled fish. My fish love my wife's fish and chips. My kids, not my fish. and don't even get me started on her fish soup. So, of course, I set out today for my daily fishing trip. But the road to my usual fishing spot was blocked off. Something about environmental damage, I think? A real shame, honestly. I mean, that global warming stuff, crazy. Damn, that's wild. That fishing spot is where I met my wife. So I decided to try my luck at a nearby lake. What? Whoa, 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 whoa. Okay, let's do this just like I did at my old fishing spot. Whoa, 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 whoa. When I see a fish, I gotta quickly press A to lure it in. Okay. Hello? Oh. I had to press A. Afterwards, I will use the left and right buttons to move the color... Girl. Left and right buttons to move the colored bar behind it. If I keep it behind there long enough, I should be able to catch it. Okay. If I can't do that though, I'll lose the fish and I'll have to catch another. Wait for the fish. Waiting for fish. Okay. Oh! Oh, wait! Let me try again. I was not skilled or ready. No! Why isn't it working? What? When the fishing minigame is hard. I'd have to wait, do I press A and D at the same time? Shut up, let me try again. No, I have to interchange. Girl. When the fishing minigame is hard, just kidding, this is the end of the stream. Oh wait, I have to... Screw you. How am I gonna feed my wife and children if I can't even catch a fish? Oh, it's a tuna! Oh my god. Hi there, friend. What? I said hi. Aren't you gonna say hi back? Fish don't talk. I'm talking, aren't I? If I haven't got mad, then yes. You look pretty sane to me, friend. Oh, wonderful. A talking fish thinks I'm sane. I'm here to tell you something important. Some silly little factory up the road has started dumping nuclear waste here. So, the other fish have been getting quite strange recently. Oh, strange because they talk like you? Don't be silly, I'm a normal fish. Right. I need to pitch it higher, so it's... That's all I have to say. I just thought you need to use the warning. Hello? Okay. Happy fishing, my friend. Now, if you just return me to the lake... I don't think so. I need fish to feed my... Nope! The tuna jumped from my hands right over the edge of my boat. And just like that, I'm back at square one. Hopefully I'll get another catch soon. Oh my gosh. Oh no. Ah! It's too fast for me! Ah! Wait, why wasn't it going? Hold on. Wait a second. Is it possible that Oh my god, I've been doing it wrong this entire time. This is how I was supposed to do it. Oh my god. I thought you were supposed to press A and D really fast. And I'm out here thinking it's Tug of War from Toontown. Okay. Whatever. Also, by the way, I'm like covering the thing. Move over here. Oh, wow! Wow! I'm a human? I knew I was too smart just to be an octopus. Oh! Another human! Hello, fellow human! I don't know why she has this voice. Hi? Wow, you're cute. You want a kiss? Excuse me, what? Oh no. Oh no. I love my wife too much for this. Quickly, get rid of her. Explain that you have a wife and kids. Jump into the lake. I've got a wife. Look, I appreciate that you think I'm cute, but I have a wife. Oh, easy. Break up with her. And kids. You can just send them to boarding school. I'll have you know that I love my family very much and will not be breaking up with anyone or sending anybody away. Playing it hard to get, I see. I'm willing to play along, wink. So what brings the hands of English such as yourself to this lake? I'm catching dinner for my wife and children, who you will not steal me from. Wow, if you're catching dinner, you must think I look like a snack? I don't like calamari. Well, you're not just a pretty face, you're stupid too. Don't worry, I like being the smart one in a relationship. Hey, how am I stupid? Calamari is squid. Oh fuck. She got us there, she got us there! You said like you didn't like takoyaki or chapati. Oh wait, I can't press spacebar to record. Nerd. But you did it, which is just so cute. Anyway, I've asked you a question. Your turn, ask me one. Well, ask what an octopus is doing in a lake. Ask why she hasn't listened to you. Insist that you don't have any questions to ask. Why are you in a lake? Oh, thirsty for details, are we? You literally just told me to ask you a question. I haven't always lived in this lake. Hello? I'm actually from up the road. What would the factory up the road need with an octopus? Not the factory, the aquarium! Oh. There's an aquarium up there too? I didn't even know. I should probably take the kids there sometime. I got so sick of being trapped at an exhibit. I mean, I'm clearly smart enough to be a human, so it is obviously a mistake that I was an octopus. So I used my brains and escaped. However, when I got out, I was still stuck in an octopus body. I crawled all the way down the road, unsure of what to do. Now, when I came across the lake, I was like, screw it. Maybe I just need a change of scenery. And that's how I ended up here. Wow, you're such a great listener. You were talking for most of that bit.
This must be a sign that we're compatible.
No. Look, I can't keep telling you no.
Because you want to say yes?
No, because I'm getting very tired of this. You already have serial chance with me, but if you're not going to properly acknowledge the things I say, then you're sorely mistaken that I'd ever want to be with you. I have a beautiful wife that makes me feel valued. She listens to what I have to say, and she cares about what I do and do not want.
Wow, she sounds boring.
What are you looking for in a relationship? What you're looking for in a relationship is clearly not what I want. So please, can you just drop this already?
Aw, but I just turned into a human and you're the first human I've been able to talk to. How can I not have feelings for you?
Octopus don't have feelings. I don't know. It's okay to have feelings, but keep them to yourself. I don't know. I don't like the other two. How should I know? I'm not an octopus who turned into a human. And with all due respect, you don't seem to care about my feelings at all. I have told you that I don't want this. How can I help that I have a wife I love dearly and do not... How can I help that I have a wife I love dearly and do not wish to leave her? What?
I think... Maybe I'm not suited to be human after all. I'm sorry, I'll leave you alone now. Bye.
She flops out of the boat, looking rather saddened. She turns back into an octopus and swims out of sight. I don't have any fish to feed my wife and kids, so I cast my line once more. Waiting for fish. Oh, shit, I missed it. There. No! No! Oh, okay. Tosses it back. Oh. Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to get caught on your hook. I know you must have been trying to catch a fish. The boots on the lake talk too? I suppose I do talk. Sorry if I startled you. This won't do at all. I'm not gonna feed my family a talking boot. I'm sorry. I really didn't mean to interrupt your fishing. What should I do with her? Reprimand her for not being a fish. Yeah. Throw her back in the lake. Apologize for catching her. Bye. I'm sorry, I don't have time for this. I don't want to leave my family waiting too long for dinner. Oh, it's okay, I understand. I'll get out of your way now. Terribly sorry for everything. Boot awkwardly throws herself off the side of the boat. She turns back into a boot when she's submerged. I didn't even have to put her back in the lake myself. At least this way I won't be fined for littering. I cast my line once more. Time to catch an actual fish. Ah! No, wait, I was clicked off! No! Ah! There we go. No! Okay. Blobfish. Okay, also I just realized I messed up on something. Here we go. Okay.
Oh! I don't feel so good.
Does she feel bad because she turned into a human? Or is it something else? Either way, I don't think blobfish belong in lakes. They're from the coast of Australia, New Zealand? Or maybe that one Hellland. Oh, right, Tasmania. Yikes. What should I do with her? It's not like I can feed my family a sick fish. Put her back in the lake. You don't know how to help her. I can see you're not doing so good, but I don't know how to help, so, I'm just going to kind of, I gently push her out of the boat. She offers no resistance. She turns back into the fish, sinks downwards. Time to catch another fish. Hopefully the next one won't be ill. Time to reject all the fish. That's my plan. Oh. Jellyfish.
Who dares to disturb me?
Oh, me?
Oh, a lowly human. You seem fairly maidenless.
It's very rude of you to fish me up like that. I am a kind jellyfish who is of royal blood, so I will forgive you. I don't need your forgiveness. I will also grace you with my presence for a little longer since I am so gorgeous. Throw this royal pain of a butt back in the water. Bye. I don't like your tone very much, and I don't think jellyfish are edible.
Excuse me?
So if you wouldn't mind, I think I'll just escort your highness back to where you came from.
Wait.
I push her right out of my boat, and she falls into the water while kicking and yelling insults. Sort of insults that aren't very becoming of a royal. Time to catch another fish. Hopefully next one won't be a spoiled princess. Ah, no! No! Oh, orca. Oh, ow. Holy crap. My life flashes before my eyes. An entire orca was about to land on my boat. I thought my boat was done for. Good thing the orca turned into a girl before landing in the boat.
Oh my gosh, I'm sorry. I know I'm very tall. It's really embarrassing.
I'm not sure if orcas are even edible, and even if they are... This isn't an orca anymore. It's a person!
Can you please stop staring?
Get her out of your boat. I'm going to ask you. I'm going to have to ask you to leave.
Oh gosh, I'm that unsightly, aren't I?
Well, no, it's just...
I'll leave you be.
Orca climbs out of the boat and turns back into an orca in the water. The transformation displaces a lot of water, almost destabilizing the boat. The water settles down after a bit. Time to catch another fish. Hopefully the next one won't turn into a person. How many fish do I catch until it ends? If I keep rejecting them. Anglerfish.
Oh, a human. Ew.
Rude.
You're all gross and fleshy.
I thought anglerfish were carnivores.
I wasn't aware that carnivore meant no standards.
Ugh.
So, you come here often?
No, and considering the fact all of you fish what? And considering the fact all of you fish so far talk, I don't think I'll be back here again. Anyway, clearly you're a dud, so if you'll just let me push you off the boat.
Wait! I'm here in your boat for a reason.
Because you were stupid enough to bite my hook?
No. I bit onto that hook on purpose. Trust me, I know a thing or two about lures.
So, why are you here?
I sort of wanted to talk to a human. You seem interesting, even if you're yucky and hairy.
Does the fish want to talk to me or not? Yeet her back into the lake. No use keeping around a rude fish, let alone one that can't even be eaten. Yeah, nah.
Well, wait!
You rock the boat a little and she tumbles off to the side. She falls back into the lake and turns back into a fish. She promptly swims to a lower depth. Time to catch another fish. Hopefully the next one won't turn into a person. Okay. How many fish are there? I think I just go through all of them. Right? No! I peer down into the water. Oh? Hello. It's late, and all the fish have retreated. Oh. Why is it hard to click? Every fish I caught today turned into a woman, so I had to let them go. I came to the sad realization that I will be bringing no fish home tonight. I row back to shore, pack up my belongings into my ute, and begin the drive home. As my house comes into view, I can't help but feel like I've let my family down. I pack my car and enter my home. My children are excited to see me. My beautiful wife greets me with a kiss. Welcome home, darling! Hi, honey. Which one, darling? You seem upset. I'm sorry, dear. The new fishing spot was a dud. She seems a little sad, but gives me an understanding smile. I can hear my children quietly whining with disappointment. That's okay, love. I was going to make fish and chips tonight. I can just make salad and chips instead. Dinner will be ready soon. Go on, Wes. You worked hard today. Oh my god. You haven't caught any fish today, but your family doesn't love you any less. Maybe tomorrow you'll come across a better fishing spot. One with less fish that turn into humans. Yeah. Okay. I see. I should probably save so I don't have to... Oh, would you... yes. Okay, the first fish we catch, that's our girl. That's the girl we're wooing. You caught a anglerfish. Oh.
Oh, a human. Oh my god, it's you again.
Yeah, rude.
You're glisten fishy.
Uh-huh.
Was a weird blah blah blah. Okay, so you come here often? Blah 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 blah. Wait, I'm hearing you for a reason! No! I'm putting on the purpose. I don't know what to do.
Okay. Does this fish want to talk to me or not? Ask her what she would like to talk about. So, what did you want to talk to me about?
Is it true that humans have super pathetic teeth?
What?
Like they're super short and stubby and dull. And not threatening at all.
At least I don't look like I have a mouthful of misshapen toothpicks.
Hey, that's me.
Hey, it's fair game. You said I'm gross and fleshy before.
I'll have you know that all the fish in this lake fear my impressive teeth.
I don't think I care about what- I don't think I care what the small fry in this lake think of you.
Why you?
Ugh. Look, why don't we call things even? And try to be more respectful of one another from now on.
Fine. You have a deal.
Thank you.
I should warn you though. It's going to be very hard for me to learn the things I want to learn about humans without being insulting.
How so?
I want to learn more about humans, right? And I was wondering what all those hairs of yours are for, but...
How is saying that I have hair insulting?
Well, I called you hairy before. I made you grumpy.
Yeah, well yeah, because you were using a word to imply that I'm icky.
But me saying that you have hair isn't... But me saying that you have hair isn't the same?
No. I don't get it. I don't get it either. Ugh.
Humans are complicated.
I don't think it's a very good example of humans being complicated, but we sure can be.
You think that we fish might have anything complicated like that in our world?
I wouldn't have a clue. But considering the fact that you've turned into something that looks like a human, I suppose it may be possible. Like, ask if fish relationship genre. Ask if fish keep having their food turn into humans. Ask if fish do taxes. I gotta do this right. You got any tea, sis?
Oh my gosh, you have no idea!
Oh no.
There's so much drama in this lake alone. And I don't just hear drama from this lake. I hear gossip from all over!
Got any particularly good stories to tell?
I try to stay out of most of it, of course. But there is this one story I've heard around a lot. A few lakes over, I heard that a fisherman would visit regularly. Like they literally went to that lake every day.
Oh no, it's us, isn't it?
They fished a salmon out of the lake, got annoyed for some reason, and threw it back in the water. But every single day they kept catching the same salmon, and they eventually just took the salmon home. Where does that? They were dating! Oh my god, it's literally us. Which is particularly scandalous considering she was being courted by another salmon at the time. Do you think they're engaged yet?
The story sounds vaguely familiar. I have no idea.
I'd like to think that they just ate the fish though. No use wasting some good food.
That's something I can get behind.
Oh yeah. You humans eat fish too, don't you? I guess we do have some common ground despite our differences. Truth be told, it can get sort of lonely in the lake. There aren't any other English fish and everyone else in the lake is my prey.
I'm sorry to hear that.
It's good to be able to talk to someone for once. Even if we did start off on the wrong foot. I guess I'm just used to my relationship starting as adversarial. It would be nice to make some more friends. I don't really want to make any friends with my food though, so maybe I'll talk to the boot in this lake or something. You know, it would be nice if you could come visit in the future. That is, if you also enjoy talking to me.
Decline her request. Say that you enjoy yourself but likely won't be back. Promise Sure. I'll be sure to visit in the future.
You will? Well, thank you. Well, I should probably leave now and let you catch some fish. We all need to eat after all.
Goodbye. Good luck! Angler dived over the edge of the boat. She gives you one last look and then swims down to the bottom of the lake. You don't have any fish to feed your wife, you can catch some of them. What if I just woo all the fish? That's an ending, right? No! Octopus. Whoa! Okay. Jump into the lake. Geronimo! She pulls you back into the boat before you can hit the water.
Now hang on. Where were you going? Why is it so hot that you felt the need to cool down?
Surely it has nothing to do with that.
Maybe you figured that I would hate to see you go, but love watching you leave?
Absolutely not.
So what cute reason did you have for—
I am taken.
Oh, you want me to fight for your love?
What? No.
I'm willing to pay it all, wink. So what brings you to have an idea?
What is it? Oh, is the heart like— oh, you already chose this option. Sure. Oh, it tells you that which option was bad. Okay.
I can now have feelings for you.
It's okay to have feelings, but keep them to yourself. Okay, it's okay to have feelings. I never said that was wrong. But you have to understand that I have my own emotions about this. You're making me very uncomfortable. You can have your feelings, but you can also keep them to yourself. Especially once you are told that they clash with mine.
I suppose. I wasn't expecting such a serious answer. I think maybe I'm not suited to be human after all. I'm sorry, I'll leave you alone now. But
still kind of the same outcome. Hold on. Boot time. There's a snake in my boot. Oh. Oh, okay. Apologize. It's okay, these things— oh, it's okay, these things happen. Sorry for catching you.
oh no, it's okay. Really. I mean, it wasn't like I was doing anything of importance out there anyway.
What were you doing when I caught you?
Oh, I was, doing long-forgotten boot things. Like, just sitting there at the bottom of the lake and waiting for something to happen. Not much happens in the life of the boot. And the fish in the lake don't talk to me. Not even tuna, and tuna will talk to anyone. It does get kind of lonely. So yeah, nothing important.
That sounds really boring.
It kind of is.
How did you end up in this lake?
I used to belong to a guy named Johnny. He came to this lake for some work, but ended up drowning somehow. I had a twin too, but she's long gone now.
Oh. Boot really knows how to make the atmosphere grim. I should probably change the subject. Small talk about weather, small talk about the nuclear properties of this lake. Favorite types of shoes. So, you're a shoe.
Yes.
Shoes are pretty cool, especially Crocs.
Crocodiles?
No, these things that I'm wearing— we're wearing Crocs!
Oh, those are a fun color. Just make sure to keep track of where they are. This lake doesn't need any more random junk in it.
You seem pretty worried about the state of this lake for a boot.
I am worried. I mean, the nuclear waste is pollution, right? But so am I. That's probably why the fish don't talk to me. I wish I wasn't a boot in the lake. I didn't choose this life for myself.
You didn't have any control over it. Why feel bad?
Because I have an effect on the health of this lake whether I like it or not. Nobody's going to just fish me out and dispose of me because that doesn't directly and immediately benefit anyone on the surface. I'm worthless up here and a detriment down there. I'm valued nowhere.
I mean, at the very least, I probably would have disposed of you responsibly if you haven't turned into a person.
That would be better than hurting the lake. I still wish that I was wanted by somebody.
I'll just run on it. I hope somebody will value her someday. It's unlikely she'll be valued ever. I'm sure somebody will come across you one day and find value in you. Thank you. Part of me knows that you're just being kind, though. I appreciate you trying to cheer me up. It's nice talking to you. I should probably get out of your way, shouldn't I? You've got your family to feed, after all. It's been nice talking, but you're right, I do have a job to do for my family. I hope you catch some tasty fish. If you come to fish here again, I'll make sure to stay clear of your hook. Hook gives you a bittersweet smile, then jumps out of your boat. She turns back into a boot and sinks to the bottom, leaving a trail of bubbles above her. I don't have any fish to feed my wife and kids, so I cast my line once more. Nice. What's wrong? Miss Blobfish, are you okay? You look a bit off.
What? Huh? Are
you okay?
The pressure is really low. I've been at the bottom of the town lake.
Make it higher pitched.
I feel it.
That's right. Blobfish usually live under high pressure, don't they?
I don't know how any of the other species put up with this lack of pressure.
Say, don't you blobfish also start looking different when the pressure changes?
Anyway.
She peers over the edge of the boat to see her reflection in the water.
I'm hideous! I'm all pink and floppy! Why do my lips look like that?
Oh dear.
I totally hate this stupid no pressure. I feel ill and look like that.
Hey, you don't look so bad as a person. I mean, you know, you could have been way scarier, Genjika.
What do you mean? I'm pink.
Pink is a nice color. Nice personality. Take it to a vet or something. Pink is a nice color. I think it looks good on you.
Are you pitying me?
No, I just like the color pink.
Fine.
Huh. Look, I can see you're not happy right now. I get why. You're certainly not in a good situation.
I'm gonna be stuck like this forever.
As a human or floppy thing?
A floppy thing.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
I think I look a little less putty and squishy as a human, but this still sucks.
I'm sorry this happened to you. How'd you end up in the lake anyway?
I don't remember. I got caught in something back in the ocean and I was getting pulled up and breaked out. I woke up here.
I see.
And I suppose I woke up a little hideous like this too.
Just apologize for her situation. Suggest putting others down to make herself feel better. Suggest she take control of the parts of her look that she actually has a say in. I guess there isn't much that can be done about some parts of your looks. It's best not to get caught up on the things you can't change, don't you think? Take charge of the parts of your appearance that you can control. Accessorize a bit. Look, I know I should probably be staying out of your business, since I don't know you and all. But you're in my boat, clearly distressed, and I don't know how to help. But I can't just sit here and watch you feel bad about yourself, you know? That would be rude of me.
I mean, look, I guess I put you in an awkward position here. I guess the only person who can really do anything about this is me. So, I do have a question.
Yes?
You humans change your appearances all the time, right? This year, different clothes, different hair, etc.
We can do that.
You can just go and change those things, right?
Yeah, it's really simple actually.
So let's just say I didn't want to wear pink hair anymore.
You finish catching your fish and take Blobfish back to land with you. You drop your fish off at home and let your wife know that you'll be home by. You and Blobfish go straight to the hair salon. She chooses to dye her hair black. You swing past a clothes store and Blobfish picks up some clothes, all in black. You take her back home with you and your wife has just finished making dinner. Blobfish joins you for your meal. During it, she asks your wife what the colors on her face are and learns what makeup is. She seems fascinated by the possibilities and wants to try it for herself. Your wife lends Blobfish some makeup and she uses it to create a rather amateurish look. Blobfish is proud of it though, and you couldn't be happier for her. Is that it? Okay. I thought we were gonna see emo Blobfish. Okay. Okay, so I did this wrong then? So if I like successfully, you know, hook the fish, if you will, then that means that the game will just end, like with Blobfish. So I just fucked up with the other ones. No way. I thought I was doing okay though. Wait, hang on. Help, how do I leave? Ah, I need to catch a fish. No! Octopus, okay. I will do this correctly this time. Octopus, you will not escape me. You have a wife and kids. Okay, I see the hearts now, I see the vision. It's okay to have feelings. Never said that was wrong.
I'm not denying about being human. Sorry for hearing on you and making you uncomfortable.
Accept your apology.
I should probably leave you now.
Now hang on, don't you want to be human and live on land?
I mean, I did, but I'm clearly not suited for such a thing.
You can just learn as you go, we all do. You've clearly got a good head on your shoulders. So why not give being human a proper go before resigning yourself to the lake again? Octopus uses her tentacles to grab some fish out of the water to make amends to you. You thank her for her help and bring her to land. Oh my gosh, so we actually get fish in this time. You offer for her to meet your wife and kids, but she declines. She says that maybe one day in the future she will, but for now she wants to learn about being human. You part ways and bring the fish home to your wife to cook. For your wife to cook. She makes amazing curry with them. Years later, your eldest child is attending a reputable university. You go to meet them on campus one day and see that one of their classmates is Octopus. She doesn't see you, but she looks happy with her life and surrounded by a large group of friends. What? Wait, does she still have the tentacles though? My name is Sean. Yes. Okay. So it did say that 7 endings, 6 secret endings. So secret endings are what do you call it? The ones with the specific to each fish, right? Okay. Wait, so no, wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh no, that means tuna isn't part of it. I can't woo tuna. No! So sad. So sad. Okay. Anglerfish. Okay. Oh. Tell her that you'll only talk if she apologizes for being rude. If you want to talk to me, I expect an apology for your behavior.
Do I really have to?
Would you really want to talk to me if I started insulting your appearance?
What's there to insult?
Your lifeless eyes, your patchy fish skin, your bad breath, your generally ghastly appearance, your—
Stop! You made your point. Sorry that I said those things. I'm sorry that I said things that were mean, but true. I won't do it again.
Thank you.
I should warn you though. It's going to be very hard for me to learn the things that I want to learn about humans without being insulting.
Relationship drama. Okay. Hang on. I have an idea. You're good at luring in fish, right?
I'm the best there is.
If you help me catch some fish, I'll invite you over to eat dinner with me and my family.
You do that for me?
My wife cooks the best fish dishes. I figured you'd want to try them.
I've always wanted to try a cooked fish. Consider it done.
Anglerfish practically scrambles to get back into the lake. She turns back into her fish form and speeds up to help lure in some fish. Anglerfish successfully helps you fill your entire bucket with fish. It's enough to last your family the entire week, plus some extra. Better yet, none of them turn into anime girls. You bring her home and introduce her to your wife and children. She's a bit awkward at first, but quickly relaxes and gets along with them really well. Anglerfish thoroughly enjoys her first taste of charred grilled fish, and you strike a deal with her to have her assist you with fishing every day. Your wife is very grateful that Anglerfish is helping you get your daily fishing done quicker, so that you can spend more time with your family. Your kids start calling her Auntie Anglerfish. Wow, so we just adopted her. I like how, like, surprisingly wholesome a lot of the things are. Like, because it's, like, set up like a, dating sim, but it's because we're technically married, there's no cheating that's happening. And all of the relationships that we do form with the fish are familial or platonic, which is really nice. And then I also wanted to mention, it's like me pulling up the fish and then them telling me my troubles. It's like I'm just like a one-day therapist for all the fish in the lake. Yes. Boo. I have to reprimand her? What? Even so, you've wasted valuable time I could have used to catch an actual fish. You should really stay clear of fishing hooks in the future. You're right. I'm really sorry. I didn't mean to get caught, but I'll be more careful in the future. What were you even doing that got you caught on my hook? Oh, I was, doing long-forgotten boot things. Okay. Yeah, I did another bad. Okay. You're right, the nuclear properties and stuff. So, how's the nuclear waste treating this lake? Oh, I can roll back? Crazy. Wow, I can cheat! I can cheat! You know about that? It tastes kind of fizzy. It's also been making the fish go a little funny. It's not very nice, honestly. I'm not a fan of it since it's probably really bad for the lake. And everything in it, of course. Seem pretty worried about the state of this lake for a boot. Oh my god. Unlikely should apologize for not knowing how to help. I wish I could help, but I don't know how I can. It's okay. I appreciate having someone to talk to for once. This is the most valued I've felt in a long time, actually. Being listened to feels a bit like a distant dream at the bottom of the lake, so imagine having a full-blown conversation. It's been nice talking to you, but I should probably get out of your way, shouldn't I? You have a family to feed after all. Oh wait, I fucked it up. No! What? So I was supposed to be mean to her? What? Okay. Oh my god. We gotta toss her out. Bye. You caught a orca. Ow. Oh, sorry. I didn't mean to stare. It's just...
It's that I'm so big, isn't it? I'm so tall.
What? No. I just didn't expect to find an orca in the lake. Let alone one that turns into a human.
Well, I used to live in the ocean, but some humans caught me and moved me to this lake.
What the hell? Why on earth would anyone do that? That seems so pointless, expensive, and, well, a touch cruel, really.
From what I overheard them saying, the health of this lake was poor for some reason, and they thought the best solution was to introduce new species. Jellyfish, anglerfish, orca.
None of that makes any sense. Why would anyone just dump a bunch of random animals in the lake?
I mean, I don't get it either, but I'm too big for this place. It's so cramped. If only I was smaller.
It's not meant for her. Agree with her. Say that they should make the lake bigger. The environment's not meant for you, man. Orchids were never meant to live in lakes. It's not your fault for being big. It's the fault of the idiots who put you here in the first place.
I mean...
I'm not sure what kind of nonsense logic leads people to putting animals like you in a lake, but they definitely messed up.
Regardless of who's the problem here, though, It doesn't change the fact that I'm out of place in this lake. The skies aren't coming back to pick me up and put me in the ocean, or a bigger lake. This is where I am, and for what I am just too large.
It must be hard.
Yeah,
Apologize on behalf of the humans who did this to her. Say that everyone in the lake is just going to have to suffer for it. Say that her self-worth should be a separate matter, though. Please do keep in mind that you've been dealt a crappy hand, though. The situation may suck for everyone involved, but how much space you take up means very little about who you are as a person. It's just your size. It's not a moral issue. It's not good or bad. Some things are just are, you know? Why don't I take you to shore and then we can get you back to the ocean? You don't have to keep living in this lake.
Well, I didn't have a great time in the ocean too. My pod treated me like I just took up space. The ocean is huge, but I still was too much of a space hog there too. Probably not wrong, to be honest. As much as I hate being in this lake, at least the fish don't say anything about me taking up space. It's the lesser of two evils.
But what if there was a third option?
Like what?
You turned into a human, so why not live on land? I can say for certain that things will work out, but this might be I can't say for certain that things will work out, but this might be worth a shot.
But as a human, I am so tall.
Like I said, height is not an issue. At worst, you might just need to duck through some door frames. That's gotta be less restricted than being in this lake, right? Also, you could probably play basketball. That's what everyone says when you're tall. You catch a few fish, then take Orca to land. She seems nervous, wondering if the people on land will like her or not. You take her to meet your family. She joins you all for dinner and thoroughly enjoys the fish and chips your wife makes. During dinner time conversation, she gets along particularly well with your children. You and your wife have both been getting quite busy recently and discuss hiring her to help out with your children. You both decide to take her on as a nanny. She fits into your family perfectly and really enjoys her role. After a while, she doesn't fear taking up too much space because she realizes that this environment suits her better than any other has in the past. She has always been perfect as she is. She just needed to find a place where she could see that. Oh, what the fuck? Alright. Did I properly talk to anglerfish? I don't remember. Oh no, I did. Okay. Bye. What am I missing? Who did I not talk to yet? Oh, the jellyfish. Okay, that's the one I'm missing. I hope it's a jellyfish. Oh wow.
Who dares to disturb me?
Me.
Oh, a lowly human. Blah 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 blah.
Well, if I learned anything from, everything, is that I can't keep humoring the fish. I have to be blunt and be like, hey, your attitude sucks. And then he'll be like, oh, I'm so sorry. I'll change myself for the better. And you're like, that's right. And then you take him home. And you should do this practice on real humans too. Don't. You're rude. Hey, can you please stop acting like you're above me or something? That's not very nice of you.
Huh? And where do you get off talking to royalty like that?
Where do you get off to talking to anybody like that?
Well, if you were if you were of the status or class that I am, you would understand.
Sure.
I'm going to assume that you mean that for the sake of civility. So, what brings a lowly human such as yourself to my lake?
Your lake?
Who else's lake would this be?
Well, I've heard the factory up the road has certainly claimed this lake as a dumping ground. Anyway, I'm here to catch dinner for my wife and kids.
And so you caught me?
If I had any control over when I caught my hook, I would have caught an actual fish, not some jellyfish.
I'm not some jellyfish. I'm a jellyfish of high social...
Please spare me the lecture.
Fine. Well, I wish you luck in catching something for your family, but I still think that you should be more careful about what you get on your hook.
That's not how a fishing hook works. Apologize, but tell her that she should watch where she is going in the future. Look, I'm sorry, but could I please ask you to watch where you're going in the future? Surely you could have seen my hook and swam around it. I'm willing to accept that some of the fault here lies with me, but you also had a part to play.
Well, if you're at least willing to accept that you weren't careful enough, then fine.
I do not compromise like this often, so
Consider yourself lucky. I really feel like I'm not receiving the proper level of respect from you. You seem so ignorant to my royal status in the respect that should afford me. Everyone, regardless of class or upbringing, should at least know the baseline manners needed for interacting with royalty.
Look, lady, I literally just came here to fish up some dimly for my family. I didn't come here expecting to talk to some self-proclaimed royalty. And not to get political or anything, but you don't like jellyfishes. You don't support power structures underpinned by concepts like birthright. Say that even though you're not royalty, you deserve respect too. Those who are not royals still deserve basic respect. You come into my boat, and you've been referring to me like I'm some small, sniveling, lowly thing. If I'm not treated with basic decency from the get-go, then I will not be respectful in return.
Well, you've made your point, I suppose. Oh, you're right. I probably need to be kinder to others. I'm sorry for the way I've treated you. It's just I've been so irritable recently. This lake isn't really my home. I was forcibly moved here recently. It's cramped, the water is filthy, nobody here knows who I am. It's just been so hard to handle. I don't think jellyfish are supposed to live in lakes.
Sorry to hear that. That must have been difficult.
Indeed.
Do you know where you came from?
The ocean, no idea what part of it though. I wish I could go back, even if it wasn't to the same spot.
Well, I mean, you catch a few fish with jellyfish still in the boat. She's fascinated to watch how your fishing works. Once you've caught your dinner, you drive home with jellyfish in your car. You call your wife and children out of the house. Tonight, you're going to have dinner on the beach. You drive down to the shore and tell Jellyfish that she can go back into the ocean. She thanks you for your help and walks down to the water. She walks off into the sunset, eventually becoming completely submerged in the water. You light a fire on the beach, and you and your family start cooking the fish that you caught. A fun time is had by all. Nice. Short game. But also good for me because, oh my god, after streaming Genshin and reading out stuff for a while, I was like, oh man, I gotta read out more stuff. But it's okay, it was pretty good. I think I already said this before, but I was like, oh, I really like how, because there was like the setup of MC having a wife and kids, and I was like, damn, are they really gonna date people when they have a wife, right? But it turns out it's like, oh, okay, no. It's all platonic and like purely like just like helping each other out, which is nice. It's really cute. It's a good spin on dating sims and stuff. I thought that there was going to be like a harem ending, given how these games usually go, but when they said 7 endings, I think they just meant the one where you reject everyone and then one for each of the bachelorettes. So yeah. There was one thing that I wanted to point on while I was playing. I kind of thought about this, but basically, like, because the concept for Hook, Line, and Love was so, like, what do you call it? It's like very jokey, parody-y, you know? It's not really something that I would play the game and be like, time to be serious about these things, right? I was like, yeah, right? So it's a bit surprising to me that like a lot of the conclusions that come out, or like a lot of like the lessons learned is just kind of like MC being like, hey, that's not cool, and then the fish is like, oh man, you're right, that's not cool, and then like, but then they come to a resolution that helps them out. And I do like all the endings, they're all very cute and very wholesome, right? I just feel like the MC being like, hey, you should change that about yourself. Or like, not you should change that about yourself, but basically this is how you should live from now on. Why am I phrasing it in ways that sound bad? It's like it's not bad that that they're giving advice, but maybe because it's a short game, to me it just kind of came out of nowhere. But and then they changed a bit quickly. I don't know. Like they were like basically for a silly game, I was expecting sillier things, but it turned out to be wholesome and cute. So that was what I was saying. Yeah, not a bad thing, just a confused thing. So yeah. That's it. That's it. Exactly it. How long was the stream? It was an hour. Wow, look! Look, see, I can do streams under 2 hours. Oh my god. Yep. Okay. Well, that's it. That's the game. It was made, if you want to play the game yourself or check out the people who made the game, the link is in the description. And we'll see you later. Goodbye.